Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Good late night gamers. Should I say good night gamers? Good evening gamers? Good almost morning gamers? If you haven't seen, I've been talking about this demo for a while, and then I got an invite to try it out through a game key type website, and I've been dying to play it, just have not had the time, so I am making the time right now to play for about an hour. Tis late, it is very late. So I hope you can forgive me for playing this at an odd hour of night, when usually we're a afternoon gamer, but I've been really wanting to play. So I'm making time where I can to play. I have not set the audio or anything, so hopefully it's okay. I haven't popped into the settings yet. I'm just gonna assume it's a little bit too loud, and I'll turn it down just that amount. I think that looks good to me. And let's go. Oh, you can customize your little mask. This reads to me like brawn and brain. But I think I like the purple and pink the most. Or the frowny, or the smile. Ooh. Already I'm kind of... let's go... Let's go the smile. Kinda looks like cheese. Oh, wait. Charismatic. Kinetic. Oh, I was right! Hey, okay. Good designs on the masks. Emotionally illiterate, but Iron Maiden. Okay, then I think I wanted to go with... Yeah, charismatic. Cognitive lightweight, but decent strength, and the neighborhood darling, so... Let's try it. Oh, I can raise something. I guess... Acting in concert, agile, fluid movements. When you must do more than a single, you could summon your internal strength. The uncontrolled aspects of your physicality unleash raw impulses. Your perception of the phenomenal world receive reports from your senses. For any action you'd rather go undetected, advance covert spy techniques. Oh, yeah, let's be sneaky. Oh. Raise a relation skill to better understand people. Cold read. Yeah, let's do that. And then raise an intellect skill to hone your modes of thinking. Spooky action across this plane and beyond. Gain insight from elsewhere. Deductive reasoning, the rational side of your mind. Find the order in everything. See and express what others can't. Facts. Make systems and machines bend to your will. I kind of like deductive reasoning. Let's go with that. I want to be Sherlock, you know? I love the art style, which is like the main reason I chose to try out this demo. I think it's so sick. Pseudopod. I once knew a spy.
She was brilliant, erratic, cursed, an anti-personnel mind in human form.
Oh, tell me about her.
Her friends called her Herschel, but for her controllers, She was Cascade.
Cascade, oh. Hello, Captain.
Your name and your cryptonym. A dead limb twitches.
What became of this Cascade?
Portofino 91. The whole sick crew. The disaster untold. The black page
My
in the
anxiety
official
raised.
records.
Yo, this is actually just me, IRL.
The memory hums, an exposed wire.
No sense in rehashing the
None at
past.
all. Yet here we are, standing over the smashed and leaking world.
The world, how did it get that
Some
way?
fool dropped it. One of ours, probably.
What about Cascade? What happened after 91?
She was recalled. They put her in the freezer.
Why is my anxiety?
Forever, most thought.
Yeah, I warned in the Discord that we'd be having a very late stream. It was nice in there. Chill.
5 years passed. A little more of the world leaked out of itself. Cascade's controllers ordered her back to Portofino
What changed? Why send me back?
because I asked them to. There's a new
Dude, my
assignment,
anxiety.
Cascade. I was supposed to give you the brief.
I'm here. Where are you?
Right here, in an armchair in a safe house above a 24-hour photo shop in the city-state of Portofino.
Who do you say you were?
No one special, just an arm-like sack of cytoplasm, a special move unique to single-cell organisms. But before that, I was like you, a spy for the People's Republics, one of the varieties of mankind. This is a dangerous place, Cascade. I should never have come.
Why? What happened to you?
I got caught with my pants down. On the plus side, I no longer have to worry about independent thought or movement.
This was the human game, and he played it poorly. Time to give up his seat.
I'm sorry we never got to know each other.
Don't blame yourself, operant.
My anxiety is so high.
Whatever happens has already happened.
You guys can't see it, but behind me there's a little meter that has, I'm assuming, fatigue, anxiety, and something called DLR, which I'm not sure what that is. Oh. It was like this when you came in.
Splayed on the chair before you is a man, approximately mid-30s. His chest rises and falls in steady rhythm as he stares beyond you, unblinking. Alive, yet not alive.
Every spy for the Operant Bureau is assigned a partner, their double. This man was meant to be yours.
A pair of headphones have slipped partway off his head, connected to a stereo system beside him.
Dang.
No response. His eyes are still fixed glassily on the ceiling. The pupils quiver like a failing heartbeat.
Look at the ceiling.
Cream paint, peeling slightly. A small room in a city past its prime. Nothing to suggest why the man is so interested in it.
Touch his arm.
You get no response. No flinch. No twitch.
Dang. The film is monochrome and silent. The only soundtrack is the low hum of the projector as the celluloid rushes from its spool.
As you stare down at him, the man begins to draw. There is no smell of alcohol, nor any open containers. No drug paraphernalia either. Just a loose cord trailing to the stereo system.
Damn, did they brown note him? What the hell?
Like a cosmonaut's safety tether.
Still alive, obviously, just a shell.
Your fingers detect a low, steady hum, where jaw meets neck. Elevated, but not critical. What that means about his deeper condition, you cannot say. When in theatre, an operant must always prepare to be assassinated. Of course, it is better not to be killed.
Someone tried to take him out.
No vomit, no discoloration on the skin, no bruising or signs of struggle either. If he was poisoned, then this was a professional zero out. The work of an invisible hand. The man's eyes glisten. Bright red veins blossom around their edges.
I'm anxious. I can't work with this.
There may be little opportunity for a second, based on the current visual. However he ended up like this, the result is the same. Operant down.
Searching for clues.
Clipped to the inside flap of his jacket, you find a laminated badge, emblazoned with the crest of the Import-Export Bureau of the People's Republic of Kohila. The name reads Esteman T. Below that, a title, Imports Lead. Sock Merchant, one of the opera's most battle-tested covers.
Wait. Hold up, lead?
That's what the badge says. This is only a cover, but such phantoms often mimic the Operant Bureau's actual hierarchies. And look how well that worked out for him. You remain ungovernable.
I suppose I did fuck it in the official parlance. Anything else in his pockets? Examine the slip of paper. Purchase order for 10 socks. Like bizarre. Assignment adjacent. Your decommissioned double has been making contacts using his cover. What it says about the reason you're here remains less clear. It's not a real order, it's a sympathy order. He obviously made an impression on this Carmuna. I don't know, he said he got caught with his pants down. This card is cheap and scuffed. It reads, all you need is miracle, above a cartoonish image of disembodied lips at a phone receiver.
Notably absent is an actual phone number.
They said there's an indecipherable scribble. Whatever's written seems to begin with a D.
Into your pocket it goes.
Enough rifling. I'll do what I can for you, Pseudopod. By this time tomorrow, he'll have never existed at all. Dang, he was supposed to be my teammate.
This small table has been turned into a makeshift desk. A startlingly red folder stands out against the clutter. In the Operant Bureau's elaborate filing system, red is reserved for personnel files. A small label in the top left corner is printed with one word. Your cryptonym, Cascade. It screams danger, not for human consumption. Your hand hesitates.
Open it.
The folder opens with a whoosh. Before you, in neat monospace type, your life is condensed to its barest elements. Name, Wilk Herschel. Cryptonym, Cascade. Born, Landau, former Republic of Mercia. Dependents, none. Pay class D2. Years of service, 14.
Bourgeoisie, history of student radicalism led to execution by monotheist reactionaries fled to People's Republic of Koila. Embraced post-historical materialism. Born capitalist, reborn communist. Hell yeah! Shot in service. History of disassociative episodes and reckless action. Sexuality, homosexual tendencies, unconfirmed. Confirmed. Suicide risk minimal. Ideation only. As our moral statisticians have repeatedly instructed, suicide is merely a coward's way to spit one last time upon the party. Moving on. Raw facts cannot capture the totality of my being.
Remembrance says, raw facts are the total. There's another page behind this one. It's labelled Service History. A tingle in your fingers. Your head grows lighter as you approach the crash site.
Do I think I'm gonna make over 9? No, I don't think I can. Rummage through the desk.
Amidst the crumpled sheets of copy paper and
My
empty
anxiety is
takeout
already too
containers,
high.
you find an open pack of cigarettes. Suprema mark.
Cheap superblock export.
Smokes. Ease of mind. Cool.
Pseudopod must have brought these with him.
There are a few mangled filters in the ashtray. There's nothing outwardly noteworthy about this pack of Suprema 100s. It's like any other found in commissaries and corner stores across the People's Republics. Except secreted neatly against the inner wall of the pack, just as you were once taught to do yourself. A crisply folded sheet of A7 paper.
Oh, is this my mission?
Jipwell, Vubsquux, Ongs, Sixfazul, Exquam, Yijizv, Digger.
Carry papers like this, folded up and hidden away in secret pockets and pockets and compartments. This is a ciphertext. Short, uneven letter chains, likely a Rosetta cipher. The most basic kind used by the Operant Bureau, designed to be decrypted by a one-time key. Its mate somewhere nearby.
The pack slides nicely into your pocket, as though it always belonged there.
Okay, step back. Dishes recently washed. Something's rooting through the bins in the alley below.
You pick up the phone. The handset vibrates in your palm.
Hello?
Before you even finish speaking the word, the device connected to your phone base splits it into 256,000 encrypted fragments. Half a world away, a familiar voice splits into a corresponding number of fragments before coalescing again by your ear.
Please tell me you have good news.
The voice of authority, otherwise known as your controller. It's your double she's expecting. Let's not disappoint her.
This is Cascade.
Operant, you made it. Your voice hasn't changed.
Her voice is just as you remember.
We'll get to catch-ups later. Put pseudopod on the line.
You glance over at the man in the chair.
My
The
anxiety.
snail's trail
It's up
of
to
dried
13.
saliva glints on the side of his chin. You feel your mind starting to spin up. 5,000 revolutions per minute. It takes all your concentration to keep the receiver steady against your ear.
Something's very wrong with him. He's breathing, but non-responsive. More than that, I can't say.
For a moment, no one says anything. There's no sound at all, save for the blood in your ear and the electrostatic hum of the ultra-long distance connection.
Has he been zeroed out?
Meaning eliminated, killed. rendered inoperant. Heavy words. Words that set machinery in motion.
Found a card for a phone line in his pocket, but there's no number on it.
That doesn't tell us much. What else?
A pack of Supremo 100s in the
He's
kitchen.
from the People's Republics. Of course he smokes Supremas.
It wasn't just cigarettes, there was a ciphertext hidden inside.
Did you manage to decode it?
I haven't found the key.
In other words, you've got nothing. I'll ask one more time. Is your double zeroed out?
You must speak the word. She cannot make the determination herself. Once you say it, there's no going back. The momentum of events will overtake you.
Right. I wonder which it is. Have our enemies blown us up already? Or is this just another day at the basement massage parlor of spy services? Fucking hell.
She's wondering how long till she can have a drink. Shriekily liqueur from a can. It's been several hours since the last.
She's struggling.
The opera's going to hang me by the toes. For you, it's back to Satellite Facility B.
Choose a skill to lower. Personalism, I guess. Because I maxed out my anxiety? That's crazy.
AKA the freezer, where the old, useless, and discredited are consigned until they're dismissed or die of despair. The freezer. Shiver. Resist.
Whoa, hold on, I just got in. Give me a chance here.
Get real, Cascade. This isn't your personal redemption tour. You haven't even got the assignment.
Gang taking heavy incoming fire here. Not sure how
Assignment.
long we can hold out.
Yes, let's hear it, controller.
Listen to me. This assignment is over. Effective immediately.
Over. Immediately. The words ricochet inside your skull.
The woman in the photo shop downstairs, Constance. She's one of ours. Let her deal with Pseudopod.
Middle-aged woman, dark hair behind the counter. You exchanged a few words when she gave you the key.
Cool, she can sub in. The assignment, let's go.
As for you, we need to get you on the next aerotram out of the city.
That numberless phone line may be worth investigating. They won't be expecting you back in the People's Republics for several days. Plenty of time for some self-directed espionage.
Gray matter, what are you doing here? Let's try it. Let's see what the role is like.
You've been out of action for 5 years. The opera wouldn't rush sending you back in theater. Unless...
One of my old assets reached out.
half a moment's hesitation. Then...
Where'd you get that idea?
not a denial. Proceed.
If you've pulled me from the freezer, it must be because they asked for me specifically.
A highly original thesis, also completely irrelevant now. There should still be flights departing for Superblock territory tonight. Make sure you're on one of them.
Who was it, Mel?
It was no one, a ghost in the wire. The assignment's over. Get on the next tram.
The tram, sure. On my way.
If what you're saying is true, enemies abound. Don't get yourself zeroed out.
A click, and the line goes dead.
Dang. Alright, we gotta figure out what our spy mission is here. Shit.
A pair of men's trousers are hung delicately over the shower rail. If Pseudopod's pants were attempting to flee the scene, they did not make it very far.
Search the
Front and
pockets.
back pockets are completely empty, except for a few pieces of lint.
Sand in the
Brown,
trousers.
shapeless. They no accident. This is functional invisibility. The wearer would have no choice but to blend into a crowd.
Step back, I
As you
guess.
turn away, a stray thought passes. They may never be worn again.
True, true. Alright. Dang, where the heck is this info I'm looking for?
Following the cord from your doubles headphones, you come to a mid-sized home stereo resting on a sideboard.
Check the disc
Through the
pic.
translucent view panel, you see a single red disc loaded in place. On the face of the disc are the words Ultravioletta, you but from a dream, handwritten on thin strips of tape. You don't recognize the artist.
What have we
The
here?
disc is loaded, ready to tell you.
Unplug the headphones,
The
press
chunky
play.
button makes a satisfying little thunk as you push it in. The plastic latch clicks into place, and the discus begins to turn. You know because the spindle is rotating, though the speakers don't produce any sound at all. The kitchen light hums and splinters momentarily.
Turn up the volume.
No sound, save the thin layer of static that lines the inner cables. Amateur wire work. Or do you? You can't tell. The static quiets as you reset the volume. A great relief shivers through you. A brief internal hum. Then the disc slides halfway out of the machine and waits there, like it's trying to hide from you.
Is the disc
You
what
remove
killed
the
him?
red disc and place it into your pocket. You step away from the equipment.
I guess I gotta look through these files.
You
some
return
more.
to the desk. The red folder is still sitting on its surface. There's nothing left in there. Neither smokes nor secrets.
I don't really need to read my service history. I don't think. See the cipher again. Is it the, like, one letter over cipher? Like, C is A. So then I don't have a notebook or paper near me. I feel like if I had some, I could solve this, no problem. Cause like in the last cipher I did, it was like this one letter super basic cipher, so like Z would be A, X would be B, Y would be C, or Y, then X. I can't do the alphabet backwards, obviously. But if it was, then oh, let me pull up my notebook. I have it here somewhere. I mean, you know what? Actually, solving this with pen and paper would not help me in game. So let me not try to solve this cipher. Can you tell I was a little too into
The sheet
Sherlock
naturally curls
Holmes?
itself into a little V. You return to your double's limp body. Not even a flicker of... The people's spy cannot be caught shirking. Time to escalate.
Sure, demand my assignment. Let's see it. Search him.
Your double has deserted the track before the starting gun. Will you stand for it?
All I need is a few words. I'll even take the gist.
Pathetic.
Wait, him or me?
Both.
Oh, this is going great.
History ended a century ago. Last time is reactionary fetish. Defend the party, reject the linear progression of time.
Up he comes.
The man's breath gargles softly in his throat as you yank him upwards. He is heavier than he looks.
Just say something, man, please. The bathroom, is that it, boy? Heave him up and down, making his limp head bounce in a grotesque nod. That's crazy. At least go lay him down or something, girl. Come on. Nothing more to be done here. But all that's here are his plain brown pants.
You return to the folded pant, one of the many mysteries concerning men's trousers. He was trying to smooth out creases with shower steam. You discover a small extra pocket inside the front right pocket. You slip 2 fingers inside and come away with a neatly folded sheet of paper.
No worries. Good night, Mindleys. Sleep well, all that jazz. Good night, good night. Hello there.
The page is notebook-sized and perforated along one edge.
Thank you,
It
thank you.
reads... THA space 7 LESAP. The missing companion to the cipher you discovered in the cigarette packet.
Nice teamwork, Pseudopod.
As you turn away, a stray thought passes.
Guess you said that earlier. Now, let's...
You return to the desk. The red...
Let's solve this
Letter
cipher.
by letter, words emerge from the mist. They speak in a voice you haven't heard for a long time.
For Cascade, all will be forgiven. For me? Seems pretty personal. It's likely not a direct message from Pseudopod, but something he was meant to pass on to you. In that way, he has succeeded. Only your double's advancing bald spot is visible to you over the rim of the chair. You included in this all, Pseudopod.
The day beyond the window beckons you outward.
There may yet be some forgiveness out there.
Wait, the secrets. You can't just leave them out like this.
Ah, right. Burn the one-time
Like a
key.
dream, the nitrocellulose dissolves into ash.
Let's leave our service history. I don't need to max out my anxiety again. It's the tenant's responsibility to dispose of their own rubbish. Well, goodbye, duo. Enough. You're blacklisted. Take your sick little games elsewhere.
Easy, lady. I just want to develop some photographs. I'm not trying to take your innocence.
The woman you met on your way in, she runs the Photoshop and maintains your safe house. The man you don't recognize. It's an interesting camera he's carrying. Professional class. No consumer model. Does that poor girl even know what you're up to?
You have a wild imagination. A little photo should not count as a crime. It's not like it's a loaded gun or something.
The mention of loaded guns stands your hairs on end. What's going on here?
Stark realities that prevent me from pursuing my interests. Also racism, maybe.
A crackle of recognition behind his eyes as they meet yours. Restless eyes, evasive demeanor. This man may not have zeroed out your double, but you're sure such things aren't beyond him.
Very well. Photo 24 can have this round. Thank you for this extreme stress I'll now carry through my day.
You also max out your anxiety? Gives you one more glance as he leaves, garish coat flapping behind him. That was exciting, wasn't it? She watches him go, then looks at you. Who was that man? Nobody, a seedy little oddity who likes making fantastical threats. He's been here before? Oh yes, keen photographer, limited in subject. Lucky for you to only catch him on the day of his banishment. You've not seen the last of him. The two of you are bound by a hideous orange thread. Before we get into it, I just want to get one thing clear. Just because I'm working for the opera does not make me some kind of communist. The Opera Bureau, should be without saying, is the spy service of the superbloc, aka the communists. Your politics are irrelevant to me as long as you do your job. So don't even attempt to seduce me with your post-historical dialects. Your double already tried his hardest. I'm here strictly for the espionage. Which reminds me, I have some funds to redistribute. You're stipulated for the assignment. Alright. Cha-ching. While we're on the subject of allocating resources, here's that screwdriver Pseudopod requested. What am I supposed to do with a screwdriver? Oh, fix the fax machine? She was looking forward to watching your double on his hands and knees. Speaking of, where is your double? She deserves to hear it from you. Do not let her find Pseudopod upstairs by herself. Huh. She must know something about your assignment. Find out what it is. Basic social engineering. First, take the target into your confidence. Special assets, time you learned of your meta task. Her look is wary but intrigued. 2. Turn an admirable quality into a vulnerability. Pseudopod is up for the People's Service Medal. The opera sent me to assess his stagecraft. The opera's ways are its own. She fucking loves it. I want you to tell me about Pseudopod's movements, who he's spoken with, everything about the assignment he shared with you. 3. Exploit, exploit, exploit. Ah, I understand. This is a test to check our information security. I'll have you know, Pseudopod's not told me anything. He's kept it intensely tight. She gives you a very satisfied smile. You have shit. In other words, chicken bones. Huh, disappointing. Pseudopod assured me you're extremely observant. Wince. Knife prick she'll surely remember. Have you tried the bootleg bazaar? He was down there yesterday. The matches a purchase order. I'm not familiar. What's that? It's where all knockoffs and illegal imports come make their way into the city. It's only sprung up in the last few years, part of the whole mania for all things Lusian. How do I get there? Due south. Head west on the roundabout. Party alley. Do you happen to know what this miracle is about?
I certainly don't. It looks rather flirtatious.
My interest in it is purely professional.
Seedy business attracts itself. You might try one of the bars along Party Alley.
For the west and the north. She doesn't go there herself if she can help it, though this shop is directly on the district's borders. Let's tell her about Pseudopod. Something's wrong with him. He's completely non-responsive. Can't say. He was like that when I found him. I found this in the stereo upstairs. Do you know a band called Ultravioletta? Music is very overrated in my opinion. All music, inhuman. I haven't had a chance to listen to it yet. Looks more like a bootleg. When did you last see him? He returned for the evening. Did he say anything about me? Does anyone else have access upstairs? You're certain? No aggressive locals with fancy cameras? Alright. I suppose I could move him to the spare room down here. That way I can keep an eye on him. Right, I'll leave him to you. What's your opinion on the assignment? Just general impressions.
Granted, this is only my debut, but it seems to me that something's very amiss. No matter what we do, nothing appears to go according to plan.
Not wrong, not wrong.
Pseudopod assured me it's all part of the work, but it gives me a rather unsettled feeling. And now, well...
We've gotten off to a bad start, no denying it.
Yes, that much is clear.
Well, I'll head to the bazaar. Yes. Welcome back to the opera. Swimming lessons with Apollo. Bin days now bi-weekly. Parakeets for sale. A humongous white block of office technology sits in front of you. It looks like a sacrificial altar made of plastic. Move the panel. Your screwdriver makes short work of the star head screws holding the side panel in place. Pacify the machine spirit. Hell yeah. Nice. The holy innards of the Fasimil machine reveal themselves to you, like an offering waiting to be interpreted. What disturbs your labors, spirit? You're looking at a Sontine Executive Series 2, a cursed model, plagued by numerous debilities, most commonly a chronically misaligned paper tray. I'm so sorry. Slide the paper tray back into place.
Much better, thank you.
Be a peace, Sonative Executive Series 2. Well, I did something right at least. No worries, Captain. Sleep well, sleep well. What's up?
Finally, someone with courtesy. Do you know when the 9 is coming?
A handsome man shifts in place, glancing over his shoulder toward the tram lines. Suitcases surround him.
I don't know anything about the 9. I'm looking for the tram to the airport.
Strange. I thought I saw you get off that very tram just a few hours ago.
You saw my identical twin. She's always getting me in trouble.
What a curious occurrence. In any case, you're out of luck, as there won't be another for several hours yet.
Ah. Why are you stranded?
I'm waiting on the 9. I was told it was having some problems. But it's supposed to be in service any day now.
How long have you been waiting?
I was told it's supposed to be in service any day now. That was a week ago.
Enough time to grow accustomed to new surroundings and start noticing things.
Maybe I could ask around about the 9, see what's up.
I would appreciate it.
Have you seen my colleague by chance? Middle-aged man, medium height, brown jacket, bald spot.
I did see a man like that some days ago, I think. Near the bazaar, in fact.
Ah, sleeping brother.
But sounds like him. Thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you. I'll be here in the meantime. Waiting.
I like all the voices in this game. They're kind of sick.
You hear laughter and music ahead. You can still make out the lower half of the words SL3 sticking out on the brick beneath. Sniff. Get the smells.
Place is completely
The old
changed.
factory is mangy with past identities. An archaeological record of Portofir and turf war. It has been many things over its lifetime. For now, it is a black market brimming with foreign imports.
Purchase order from a bazaar vendor signed Kermuna. She might be in there somewhere.
You also have the red disc from the stereo system. You could seek out a media vendor to assess it.
Yeah. The art style and the voice acting definitely add together in a great way. Media vendor. This fella, maybe?
Off-brand
There we go.
drivers, cheap plastic housing.
The man gazes down at a crate of cartridge discs, eyes thin, lips drawn. A box of little nemesis. He's outnumbered. Veins rise like old roots beneath his thin skin.
Mass-produced excrement. These animals pleasure themselves in it.
Nod politely.
Those smears near the optical pickups? That's not damage. Shame. It oozes out over time.
You see this? Each one guaranteed for 10,000 replays. Obscene.
Safe-ish bet. Personalism. What is this man going on about? Ooh, barely. Elitists like this come in two varieties, audiophile or cultural nostalgic. This man is definitely the latter. It's not actually about the formats themselves, it's about what they promise and what they represent. The format is the content, right?
That's right.
A little light ignites in the black of his pupils. Once the format becomes disposable, so does the content, both symptoms of widespread decay.
Imaginative faculties dulled by senseless repetition.
Most people can't tell the difference between a base pleasure and a higher one. Imaginative faculties dulled by senseless repetition.
Forgive me, friend. I'd mistaken you for a common replayer.
This is the highest compliment he's paid to anyone in months, maybe years. First obstacle avoided in what is evidently a labyrinth of personal ethics.
Too much to ask, I expect, that you're a fellow Einzelton aficionado?
I'm willing to learn.
One of a fast-fading few. Go ahead, browse away. My name's Petre. If you need anything, I'll be here, lamenting what's left of the culture.
A colleague of mine got into some trouble. I think he came through here.
The vendor's eyes narrow behind his orange lenses.
This is a media store, not the missing persons division. Also one of the GMs with questions like that.
The Guardia Municipal, street cops. Prune the conversation forcefully, artificially. There's more. Average height, bald spot, brown jacket. Honestly, someone you might easily forget.
The sock boy. Dialectical looking glasses. Air of advanced virginity.
That's him, sock specialist.
Yes, he came by here. Little communist lost. Adrift among the many wonders of the free market.
Was this Pseudopod's first time leaving the superblock? You seem like a people person. What was your appraisal?
Heir of a child hastily abandoned at a fire station, waiting on a mother who won't be coming back.
Dang. One of the operant bureau's most fundamental precepts, to declaim all knowledge of those marked lost in theater. Those who fail the party cease to be acknowledged by the party. So you wouldn't have called him lead material. Good to
A
know.
little too soft-hearted to be a leader. My estimation.
What did he want?
He was dreaming big, I'll give him that. Also dreaming moronic. Your dialectical friend mistook himself for some sort of big money businessman. He wanted the bazaar to import superblock hosiery. Socks to start with, but there was talk of cotton tights, even stockings if the venture took off.
Making inroads with his persona. Competent in theater, at least for this period of play. Operant broomstick up his arse. Not our kind at all. He would have made a fine double. No joy on this sock scheme of his, I take it.
Of course not. I don't sell socks. So is he alright, your man? Or what?
I don't know yet. That's why I'm asking around.
He's probably neck-deep in drug-lathered prostitutes, lobotomized by the latest in electro-pop dreck. Wonders of the developed world.
Fender gauges you behind his colored lenses, tongue skimming teeth. All across the city of Peter there is silence. People peer out fearfully from the slivers between curtains.
I'll be blunt. Are you with a weeping eye?
The techno-fascist secret place of the La Luz, dark subconscious of the state, specializing in old-school, ugly methods. Natural enemies, the ones who took you all apart 5 years ago, hackles raise. Why would you think I'm with the Weeping Eye?
Because they've been especially active here recently. Usually they just let things slide. All the Lucian merchandise, good for everyone. But these days, they're staring right at us, unblinking.
The eyes may see you, but they cannot know you.
Depends on how much torture they go in for. Who am I kidding? I'd end it long before they took me alive. Be happy to, in fact. Shard or fella disc kissing the wrists. One-way stroll into the canal.
Oddly specific.
My point is, your colleague was asking questions. Now, something's obviously happened, and here you are, also asking questions. Given the current climate, no one wants to answer these questions, least of all, me.
What if my questions were exclusively about formats?
Then I would attempt to educate, obviously. I'm not some kind of street hustler, friend. My merchandise is mega premium, the best this side of the big blockers.
Now speaking proudly of the stock he earlier
I'll
disparaged.
tell you what I told your sock friend. Speak to the boatman down by the vest docks. He's the one who knows the underground goings-on around here.
I want to ask him about
We're
the
just
disc.
the vendors.
This has been helpful.
Wonderful. Now, for all our sakes, please say no more. If you want to talk media formats, I'm your man.
I found
This other stuff,
a strange red disc. Mind checking it out?
strange how? Format or content?
You tell me.
He takes the disc warily.
An Einzelton XR. Where did you get this?
I found it.
Einzelton hasn't been available to regular consumers for a decade. A disc in good condition is worth thousands of sol to people who appreciate its wonders.
What wonders are we talking
The
about?
apex of auditory technology. A high-fidelity yet dynamic sonic experience that self-effaces after a single play.
I think this one's already been played.
You played it?
I mean, I did, but only after it had already been played.
And what? You thought to defile a corpse a little more just for fun? I expect.
Better they recalled them all years ago. Better a mass manufacturing fault than this to save them from this humiliation from being passed around like.
I forgot he hates the replayers.
A light switch flips off in his eyes. He handles it as reverently as if it were a tiny plastic
So
coffin.
play something once and then it disappears.
I'm sorry.
Even though it was empty, I listened to it. Made me feel pretty weird. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah. I assume fondling a human corpse would also make you feel pretty weird.
There was something spiritual about it.
If you want spiritual, find an unplayed one. This is the dark stuff. You're transgressing.
Any idea what the title means? Ultravioletta, you but from a dream?
UV can only be ultravioletta. Degenerate Lucian Electrodrosser. There's a new fabricated star every day, it seems. But she's the top of today's pile.
What's a contemporary L-pop star doing on this obscure format?
Some kind of promo copy, I would assume. Maybe an advanced single of some kind?
So you think it's real, not a bootleg?
Of course it's real. You can't bootleg an Einzeltone. Another of its enduring qualities. This ultravioletta's gone missing at the moment. Kidnapped by counter-fascist radicals, whatever that means. Lucian marketing plot, if you ask me.
Could be the work of the militia Ruben Roque, an extreme communist fringe group. They've ransomed public figures before. Next time the world sees her, she will be clasping an assault rifle draped in the flag of the party. What would that be? More pop stars should be abducted for the cultural good.
You know terrorists. Media whores all. If it was them, then we'd have heard something, but not a peep. Things like her make me almost miss the days the Lucians were marching on the colonies. None of this is the Einzeltones' fault, of course. They can't control what gets seared upon them.
There's gotta be some way to recover what's on
You
it.
seem to have misunderstood my soliloquy. It's done. No mass. The beauty and the tragedy of the format. I hope you dispose of it with dignity. I think a private ceremony would be most appropriate.
Technoflix, I guess. Let's try.
I'm afraid not. The format is near obsolete. Einzeltone is the past, yet it contains the future. How exquisite.
No, I mean there must be some way of reconstructing the media on them.
So, your question is, Petre, how do I reanimate a corpse?
Exactly.
You should speak plainly then. I'll be honest. The thought is so disturbing to me that I've never entertained it before. But theoretically,
You've left the realm of reality and are hacking the firewall of techno-philosophy.
theoretically it might be possible. You would have to repolarize, re-remanence processing, probably a concentrated magnetic flip, neodymium grader. It would involve some custom gear, no doubt, but my answer to your distressing question is yes. I think you could.
I'd love to try.
Why don't you film it and make a snuff disc out of it? One for the techno voyeurs. Don't ask me about this again. I feel unclean.
Catch you later, Peter.
Maybe not. The bazaar is closing up soon. Another day, another cultural molestation.
Well, I did say I'd only play this an hour, but I think we might have to come back to this demo another day. Because this is so good. I knew it was going to be at least interesting from the art style and what little I read on the Steam page, but I'm genuinely, like, so sold on this. I want to know what's happening.
The gate is bound to the
What all
pole
this
by a thin
is.
steel
Like, what happened to my duo that was supposed to help me here? We found out about the disc, but what about the socks and the hosiery? His whole backstory he was trying to plan? And the fact that we can't leave on the tram? Apparently it's been on the fritz for over a week. Art style, gorgeous. Voice acting, gorgeous. Like, I'm truly, truly sold on this. I'm a fan already. But for today, we must be done. Thank you guys for showing up to my very, very late night stream. I do really want to come back to this at another time because I am interested, incredibly so. If you guys do want to see this, let me know. Comments, Discord, Twitter, wherever. Because I'm gonna keep this in mind. I'm gonna write it down. It's going on the backlog. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys for hanging out so late. Hopefully you sleep well. I know this is it is the bedtime. We'll be doing a demo day tomorrow night. So if you want to see some cute new games, pop through. Anyways, good night.